1945. The world is in ruins. World War II has ended, leaving behind unimaginable horrors. The Allies grapple with the Nazi legacy, but in this alternate timeline something is different. The Nuremberg trials, the planned legal reckoning with Nazi war criminals never occur. The reasons are complex. Political maneuvering, perhaps, a desire to move on quickly from the war's devastation. Whatever the cause, the absence of Nuremberg leaves a gaping wound in the pursuit of justice. Millions are dead, the architects of the Holocaust remain unpunished. A sense of unfinished business hangs heavy in the air. This absence of formal justice creates a vacuum. Into this void steps a new nation born from the ashes of the Holocaust. Israel, still reeling from the loss of 6 million Jews, feels the sting of injustice most acutely. A profound sense of betrayal permeates the fledgling state. With the world unwilling to act, Israel takes upon itself a grim and secret mission to hunt down the perpetrators of the Holocaust. This decision, made in the shadows, will have far-reaching consequences. It will pit Israel against the world, test its commitment to the rule of law, and force a reckoning with the very nature of justice and revenge. The hunt for Nazi war criminals is about to begin, not in the courtroom, but in the dark alleys and quiet suburbs where they hide. For Israel, it is not about vengeance, but about a moral imperative to ensure that the world never forgets and never allows such atrocities to happen again. With the failure of international justice, Israel turns inward. A secret task force is assembled within the Mossad, Israel's intelligence agency. Its mission to find and eliminate Nazi criminals who escape justice. These are not soldiers, but ghosts, operating in the shadows. The Mossad agents are driven by a profound sense of purpose. Many are Holocaust survivors themselves, their bodies bearing the tattooed reminders of Auschwitz and Dachau. They have seen the face of evil and carry the weight of unimaginable loss. They understand that this is not a war fought with tanks and planes, but with whispers and shadows. Their methods are ruthless, born out of necessity. They cultivate informants, infiltrating neo-Nazi networks. They track down leads across continents, from South America to the Middle East. They operate outside the law, bound only by their own code of justice. Each successful operation is a victory against oblivion, a whisper of justice in a world that has turned a blind eye. The Mossad's campaign is shrouded in secrecy. The Israeli government denies its existence, fearing international backlash. But within Israel, a silent understanding takes hold. These men and women, the hunters in the shadows, are carrying out the grim duty that the world has neglected. They are the avengers of the Shoah, ensuring that the perpetrators of the Holocaust face their reckoning. The world, however, is not ready to confront its own complicity in the escape of Nazi criminals. News of the Mossad's clandestine operations, leaked through hushed whispers and veiled reports, is met with a mixture of apprehension and outrage. Western governments, eager to move past the horrors of the war, condemn the assassinations as violations of international law. They fear the unraveling of the fragile peace and the potential for further violence. The Cold War casts its long shadow, and the prospect of a rogue state dispensing its own brand of justice is deeply unsettling. Public opinion is sharply divided. Some see the Mossad agents as vigilantes operating outside the bounds of morality. Others, haunted by the horrors of the Holocaust, whisper their approval. The world grapples with the implications of these extrajudicial killings, questioning the very nature of justice and the price of retribution. This moral ambiguity fuels a wave of conspiracy theories and anti-Semitic sentiment. Israel finds itself increasingly isolated, branded a nation of assassins, its actions fueling the flames of hatred that the Holocaust itself ignited. The world, still reeling from the trauma of genocide, struggles to find a moral compass in the murky waters of vengeance and justice. The stage is set for a global drama that will redefine the post-war world.